conference for two civil works projects. Namely, contract ID number 24H00168, construction of new super health centers, RHU-Tagbilaran Mega Super Health Center, Bohol. And number two is contract ID number 25H00044, organizational outcome 1, ensure safe reliable national system, widening of permanent bridge, Lagnason Bridge, BO 442CB, along El Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road. Okay, note that as regards quorum, note that the end user for the first is the maintenance division, while the end user for the second is the construction division. So for each, we have 3 members of the back present, so we have quorum. So let's proceed, starting with contract ID number 24H00168. But before starting the, I'd like to mention the interested bidders present here. Attendance? Attendance? So, for the Super Health Center, we have one interested bidder physically present here, which is Atlantic Erectors. Gusto ko naman kay David. Atlantic Erectors. Represented by Engineer Edna Lim. Okay? So, for the other, we don't have anyone. We don't have, okay. So, let's start with the pre-bidding conference. Starting with the Super Health Center. So, this project is located in the province of Bohol. So the scope of work is construction of building. The approved budget for the contract is 59,700,000 pesos. The contract duration is 300 calendar days. The pick-up license category required is medium A for buildings and industrial plant. The license specification B. The cost of bidding documents is 50,000 pesos. The scheduled bid opening is on December 10, 2024. So for the technical specifications, this will be discussed by the Super DOH Super Health Center specialist, which is no other than Engineer Nico Harold Punay. Take it away.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. For the construction of new Super Health Centers, RHU-Tagbilaran Mega Super Health Center Bohol, this has a total project duration of 300 calendar days, with total floor area of 316 square meters. For the scope of works, the civil works is as follows. Earthworks, clearing, grouting, structure excavation, embankment, gravel fill, soil processing, and soil fill and backfill. Further reinforced concrete. Structural concrete with 1000 PSI, reinforcing steel bars grades 40 and 16, and formworks and false works. For the plumbing works, we have catch basin, sewer line works, storm drainage, septic vault, plumbing fixtures, and cold water lines. For the architectural finishes, we have ceiling, fascia board, carpentry and joinery works, finishing hardware, doors and windows, steel and aluminum, and wood. Basic annual float glass, tempered glass, fabricated metal roofing accessories, flashings and gutters, pre-painted metal sheets, waterproofing cement base, glazed and unglazed tiles and cement floor finish, and other floor finishes. Cement plaster finish for the CHB window bearing 100 mm and 150 mm thick. Painting works for the masonry and steel, reflective insulation, aluminum cladding for the facade, metal structure accessories, bolts, rods, turnbuckles, hug rods, cross-bracing steel plates, structural steel trusses and purlins, and stainless steel railings. For the electrical, we have conduits, boxes and fittings, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, automatic transfer switch, generator, three-phase standby, lighting fixtures, gunning system, and fire alarm system. For the mechanical, we have AC system, package split type, ventilating, centrifugal pump, submersible sump pump and control, stainless water tank, automatic fire sprinkler, fire pump, jockey pump, fire hose valve, fire hose cabinet, fire extinguisher, fire and electric elevator. And for this project, it will be comprised of basically two buildings, but two attached buildings, the Animal Vibes Center and the Tagbilaran City Primary Care Facility. That will be all. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Punay. Before proceeding to the other requirements, since the other requirements are applicable to the second one, let's just discuss this after discussing the specifics for the second one, okay? That includes the questions from interested leaders, okay? So let's now proceed to the second one, which is the project entitled Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, bridge widening of permanent bridges and Lagnason Bridge along Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road. Under contract ID number 25H00044. Okay? So this project is located in Cebu City. The approved budget for the contract is 48,250,000 pesos. The contract duration is 94 calendar days. The pickup license category required is medium A for road, highway, pavement, and railways. Airport resultant structures and bridges with the license specification of B. The cost of the bid documents is 25,000. The scheduled bid opening is on December 10, 2024. Okay, at this juncture, I would now like to request the representative from the Planning and Design Division, Engineer Juan Sabillano, to discuss the technical specifications of the project.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. The location of this project is Oslo, Cebu. The scope of work of this is widening of existing two-lane steel type superstructure bridge and roadway approaches. The total length of the bridge is 40 meters. It's combination of two span, 20 meters. We have the geotechnical exploration, removal of structure and obstruction. For the roadway approaches E and B, for downstream, for upstream and downstream, we have concrete and reinforced pavement with thickness of 0.3 meters and concrete reinforced pavement with the thickness of 0.3 meters. We have excavation, embankment from excavation and barrow and riprap. For the bridge component, we have the substructure, abutment E and B and pier for upstream and downstream to be widened. For the foundation, we have concrete pans cast in drill holes and 10 mm thickness permanent casings. And for the superstructure and secondary structure, downstream only to be widened. We have fabrication and erection of steel girder type superstructure, concrete deck slab with complete strength of 27.58 megapascal class A 14 days, expansion joint for transverse and longitudinal direction, then sidewalk and railings, then drain pipes. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Sabillano. So for the other requirements, I'd just like to read a clause from the bid documents. So it states that the bidding for the project shall be governed by 1, all the provisions of Republic Act number 9184. Number 2, it's 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations. Number 3, a generic procurement manual. Number 4, the associated policies, rules, and regulations. Number 5, the clauses in the bidding documents. So we'd like to ask the interested bidders to just read closely the sources that I mentioned. Because if you do, you'll never go wrong. No? Most especially the bidding documents. because you'll find everything there. In fact, this Bids and Awards Committee will never go beyond what is stated in the bidding documents. Okay? So in the same way, if the interested bidder will be violating any of these sources, then you could be considered as non-compliant and disqualified. In that connection, I'd like to mention that there is a checklist included in the bidding docs. So, and there are documents required therein. Although this Bids and Awards Committee applied the presence or absence rule, take note that the term absence also includes incomplete or insufficient documents. So even if you submit a document but it's incomplete or insufficient, then it could still be considered as non-compliant. Okay? And disqualified. Aside from that, I'd also like to mention that in the ITP, we stated there that as to who this office are transacting under the transact with. And it states there that the representative must be named in the CRC or the contractor's certificate recording the DPWH application, or if not, there must be a duly signed special power of attorney presented in hard copy and soft copy of the SPA. And soft copy of the SPA must be emailed to procurement ro7@gmail.com. Okay, the reason for this is that in so many instances, we have found that there are unscrupulous people trying to transact with us, but they are not actually authorized. In fact, in one of our district engineering offices, there was a project already awarded to a certain person, and at the end of the day, the actual owner of the company complained that they did not participate. So this is to ensure that only people duly authorized will participate in our procurement activities. Okay? So how about other members of that? Do you have something to discuss? So how about from the participant interested bidder? Do you have questions, ma'am? Please state the company and your name.
This is from Atlantic Directors and
Director.
Engineer Editing. Sir, I would just like to ask if this might be helping on this basically condemnation of the ongoing construction right now.
Yes, ma'am. It is the construction of the annual Bite Center and the completion of the existing primary care facility, but it was previously clarified by the LGU that the entire Animal Bite Center and the primary care facility would be called Tagbilaran Mega Super Health Center.
So this is the same.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, no more questions, ma'am? Okay, how about from the other members in the back? There being none, thank you for that.
I would like to remind all the participating contractors of the intent to participate that the requirement for project engineer is still at hand. You still have to provide or pledge an accredited. It can be an accredited provisional project engineer, and the materials engineer also should be accredited ME1 at least. For in compliance with item 10 of the checklist, there is a requirement as per DO 90 series of 2002 that all documents should be properly book-bound and paginated with signatures at every page for that. For your documents to be submitted. So that's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so nothing more to discuss. No June and so we're now done with today's agenda. So I, as back chairman, hereby declare this pre-meeting conference as adjourned. So thank you everyone for participating, and hope to see you during the opening of bids. Okay, good morning.